What's going on, everyone? Matt here for the Matt Film Show. If you guys are new, you can make sure to thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like, and let's get right into today's video. And today, I'm going to be giving you guys a brand new video discussing my review on Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire or Fire of Child, either one. This is a new movie by Zack Snyder. Um, and this was supposed to be, apparently he wanted to do a Star Wars movie over there at Disney, and Disney rejected his Star Wars movie, and so he transformed his Star Wars movie into this, which is his idea of Star Wars vision, I guess, and Rebel Moon. And so you guys all know Zack Snyder, if you guys are DC fans or not, but Zack Snyder was the one who directed Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, and of course, the Zack Snyder's Justice League. I really enjoyed Man of Steel. That movie came out over 10, 11 years ago now. And that movie had a lot of hate. And I really enjoyed it. Henry Cavill did such an amazing job as Superman. He's one of the best Supermans out there. And now that universe is dead. And now we're getting a new Superman next year when Superman Legacy with David Cohen Sweat. And now it's now being directed by James Gunn, which I really enjoyed James Gunn, and I enjoyed what he did with the Guardians. I enjoyed what he did with Suicide Squad and the Peacemaker, and now he's running DC Studios or DC's, right? Over there at the DC Universe, the DCU now. No longer the DCEU, now it's the DCU. And very interesting to see what he does with his Superman movie. I'm sure it's going to be great. I really enjoy James Gunn, and I have all belief, faith in him. But yeah, so he did all those movies, and so Batman vs Superman was also a movie that I really enjoyed all throughout the years. I mean, when that movie first came out back in 2016, I believe it was. I couldn't stand watching that movie. I didn't like that movie at all. But years after years, watching that movie over and over again, after all these years, came out to appreciate Batman vs Superman. Then they came out with the Ultimate Edition or R-rated version of Batman vs Superman, which was 10 times better than the theatrical one. I think it was 3 hours long. Zack Snyder's Justice League was such a great movie. Uh, the original cut was not great. This Snyder cut is definitely 10 times better than the original Joss Whedon cut from Justice League. So I love what he did with the DC film. Sad that he never got to fulfill his plans for DC. Sad that Warner Bros. Treated him with disrespect and all that. And now he came over to Netflix and decided to do Rebel Moon. And so I'm going to tell you the premise and what do I think about the film and all that. When a colony of the edge of galaxy finds himself threatened by the armies of botanical regent Belisarius, they dispatch a young woman with a mysterious past and warriors from neighboring planets to help them take a stand. This movie was a very great movie from beginning to end. Uh, it doesn't feel like Star Wars, so don't get like, oh, it's just another copy and paste of Star Wars. No, it's not. It's similar. It does have some similar things to Star Wars, but it's not Star Wars. But when you watch it, you're like, oh, you know what? This does remind me of Star Wars. And I really had a fun time with this one. Zack Snyder is a very great visually stunning director. You know what I mean? His shots are visually stunning. And I love what he's done with his shots in the DC films and all his films. And in this one, primarily. Some shots were so great, well made. The characters were very, very well created. I didn't believe he has plans to make 3 films. This is part 1. I'm sure he has part 2 and then part 3. Can't wait for part 2 to come out. The world that Zack Snyder has able to create with Rebel Moon worked so well. These characters were very great invested in. The planets that were in this one were very, very well as well. I really enjoyed the planets that they went through. The cast was great. And I really had a fun time with this movie. There was some parts where like I said, felt Star Wars. And so I did not get upset with that. You know what I mean? And I'm sure Zack Snyder did not want to recreate Star Wars or do whatever he wanted. But I'm very glad that it's like, you know what? It does reference Star Wars. And there are some scenes that look like Star Wars. But it's in a way that Zack Snyder did it on his own vision. And the vision that Zack Snyder has in his films are very great visionary. You know what I mean? That's why we enjoy him appreciate him as a director, writer, and a director. And can't wait what he does more with the sequels of Rebel Moon. This movie is streaming only on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you should watch this movie. Just came out last year, I believe in December of 2023. And I just had a chance to watch it now. And I really enjoyed it. And excited to see what the part two and what will be about. You know what I mean? To go back to that world of Rebel Moon. Um, and yeah, it's a very great film. I highly recommend it. If you like Star Wars or love Star Wars, I think you might enjoy this film, um, like how I did. And yeah, let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about Rebel Moon? I had a great time. I had a blast. Visually stunning movie from beginning to end. Great cast, great writing, great cinematography. Everything was great. Um, and yeah, thank you guys so much for you guys' support on my YouTube channel. Make sure you thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.